My goal is to become the kind of person that doesn't start things and leave them unfinished. I want to start projects and actually finish them, because I believe that's the way I'm gonna make progress in my life. Create things that are valuable. And maybe that sounds kind of generic, but I've always been interested in the online world, and I love the idea of creating products online, whether that's like software products that solve problems, or information products, or even video products. This is a kind of video product that maybe it's going to solve a problem, maybe it's not going to solve any problem at all and nobody's going to look at it, but without setting your mind to achieving something and actually seeing it through, I don't think you're likely to be able to do any of those things. And if that's what you want to do, I mean, not everybody's interested in that, but if that is what you want to do, then I think one of the keys is becoming the kind of person that believes that they start something and actually finish it. Because when you start something, and it's so easy to the next day after you've committed to doing this thing and you've told all your friends about it, it's so easy to tell yourself, oh no, that actually wasn't what I wanted to do. I've changed my mind, and suddenly this new shiny object is actually what I really wanted to do. I'm going to change my course and do something else. I think that's basically procrastination in disguise, because, you know, a new idea sounds great when it's in our minds because it's entirely theoretical, but when we actually have to sit down and do the work, that's when it becomes uncomfortable. That's when the idea has the potential to become reality, and you know, you're actually going to face problems. Like, I don't know, let's say you want to create a software product. You're going to immediately face problems. How to design the product to look good, how to make it fast, how to find users. So that's the trick, is that our mind tells us that the thing that we thought we wanted to do actually isn't. So one way I think seems to work for me is to not set yourself ridiculous targets, to set yourself targets that you can actually achieve. So rather than say, you know, I want to change, I'm just trying to think of something off the top of my head. I want to turn 1 million people across the globe into content creators who make a living from YouTube. Like, that's a big goal. Like, and if you've only just started out on YouTube, or if you haven't even posted a YouTube video yet, it's kind of an unrealistic goal. So when you set an unrealistic goal, like the day after you set it, you're just immediately faced with this overwhelm because you don't know where to start. The problem is like seems like such an insurmountable problem that you don't even know which of the sub-problems to tackle first. So for me, I think that's a big risk, because then you become the sort of person that identifies with abandoning projects. That's really bad. If you become the person that is always abandoning everything they start, then you might decide never to start anything, and you're likely to never complete anything. That's the complete opposite of what I want. So trying to basically start small, set my sights a bit smaller, like have an end destination I want to get to, but have smaller goals along the way. So I really believe in the power of this platform, YouTube, sharing ideas in all kinds of different ways. I think that's quite exciting. I want to learn to making a living from this platform, so one of the small goals I'm doing on this channel is just to put out a video every day for 30 days with no editing, no upfront planning, low effort, you might say. Low effort videos, just to, not because I think it's going to attract a lot of viewers, but just to get myself in the habit of actually starting a project and completing it. And I've never uploaded a video for 30 days in a row, and I think that would be something pretty cool to do, and I'm sure I'm going to learn something from it. I don't know what that's going to be yet. I mean, I'm coming up to the halfway point, so yeah, I've done these kind of projects in other areas of my life as well, and I find that if you set yourself a project that you can potentially achieve in a month, it's more often than not, it's something that I actually follow through with. I actually complete the thing that I set out to do, and I think that's important. And if I can build the momentum and start to execute, this is sounding really businessy, but start to execute on projects more frequently, then maybe I can do bigger and better things. So yeah, I think there's power in finishing a project that you start, but the key is making sure you start something that's actually realistic, not easy, something that's going to push you out of your comfort zone, but something you can achieve. So yeah, make sure you finish things that you start. That's all I've got to say. See you in the next one.